Guilt and self-blame is an area where many people find it hard to be balanced and objective. It's all too easy to judge ourselves much, much more harshly than we would ever judge a good friend. And it takes time, patience, and practice to learn how to be fairer and more decent towards yourself, and to learn to genuinely forgive yourself for any mistakes you made in the past. The function of guilt is to signal to you that you violated one of your own standards, and that you need to find either a way to make amends or to do better from now onwards. If you've been unfair to someone, if you've hurt their feelings unnecessarily, or done something morally wrong, then the emotion of guilt acts like an inner signal, reminding you that this is not the kind of person you want to be, that you're a better person than this kind of behavior would indicate, and in doing so, you learn to live more and more in accord with your own true values. But when someone starts making sweeping negative judgments about themselves, when they globalize their guilt about a particular event and decide that they are now a bad person, then it's time to stop for a minute and recognize that this is overly simplistic and unhelpful thinking. Just ask yourself, can a good person do a bad thing? Is there anyone in the world today who has led a totally blameless life? And just consider for a moment how many factors contribute to every event in the universe, from the swirling of atoms in the Big Bang, to evolution, genetics, hormones, upbringing, the complexities of every human relationship, so many random chances coming together to produce the phenomena we see around us in the world today. In this wider context, the idea that one person can ever be fully and totally responsible for any particular negative event, and must therefore be recognized as irredeemably bad, can be seen as a totally distorted way of thinking about things, and a very unfair way of judging yourself. So as you relax deeply to this session, you can do so in the knowledge that being fair is what this session is about. Because the fact that you've been worrying about mistakes that you've made, having thoughts like I'm a bad person, means that, in fact, you aren't. If you were really a bad person, you wouldn't worry about such things. And as you learn to be fairer to yourself, you'll find you feel more and more free to express the best in yourself. Because we're all human, and we all make mistakes. And the more you can learn from mistakes and move on from them, the wiser and more compassionate you become to yourself and others.